again. So, yeah, saying, trying to get the crab in the middle of that. To be moved. Whatnot. You know, just,
Tomorrow night, spend an hour with a man who needs no introduction, Howard Stern. When you see the
testimonies and whatnot. Yeah, facilitation.
The last ride of a Rolling Thunder.
Alright, so let's just go look at his doorbell dish or whatnot. Rolling Thunder, okay, so he's on talking about permits, right? He said permits, right? Like he's not a real estate mogul, right? Like the president's not a real estate mogul, right?
The tradition highlights
okay, so what else happened?
MIAs who never came home from the Vietnam War.
And then, okay, so what veterans? There's no veterans. I mean, people with this veterans and stuff.
The holiday is actually a time of national remembrance for U.S. soldiers lost or killed in combat. And it's not just of those in the United States. At cemeteries around the world, American soldiers...
Cindy Trump, they patronize you condescendingly. They ridicule you. You didn't say about, oh, you're too patriotic.
He had a 37-year military career as Command General of the U.S. Army Europe and 7th Army. And on Memorial Day...
And so don't really, you know what I'm saying, just kind of live out the government ingrained reality, you know what I'm saying?
Of U.S. soldiers.
Civil War, talking about fight for freedom and stuff like that, fight for freedom and stuff like that, and all this other stuff. Spanish-American War and all that stuff, and they see in the Philippines. So the Philippine-American War, complete, yeah, all that. Excuse me. So that, what you got now?
Good to see you. I have witnessed this myself.
So, who cares about anything about it? Somebody that looks like you want Aunt Jemima pancakes is not going to draw right away. What's the significance of that?
It's not even in the U.S.
I'm in a demographic that's like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, you might have one USO or something like that, but even then, the irony of it is, the contradiction of it is how patriotic is it when, in fact, what it is you say are defending you, in fact, assaulting at the same time, when you supposedly come back home. So how is that? So how is that in agreement with yourself? How is that congruent with your philosophy, of a natural philosophy? Oh, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm saying, oh yeah, I smoked cigarettes. Okay, I chose to smoke cigarettes and didn't join the military. And right, oh, you're poor because you didn't say because you joined the military, stuff like that. Oh, you didn't fast for such and stuff. So, is this a facilitating or stuff like that? Nobody's talking about World War II. Nobody's talking about the Civil War and indentured servants of the Civil War. No one's talking about the Spanish-American War and how the Philippines were defeated in the so-called Philippine-American War. No one's talking about that. It's just talking about war, just talking about, like, you know, some people barbecuing and stuff or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Doing Phil Angeles and barbecuing and, like, you know, barbecuing on Memorial Day. Not even talking about, oh, you know what I'm saying, I'm so jealous because you had a video vlog that dunk off on so and such. So,
I'm intrigued by the fact that...
So, and then on top of that, you talk about a wall. Okay, so right there. No, that's a right. Okay, give it a Joe Andrea. Oh, yeah, right. The wall, right? You put that up on someone's...
Yeah, one time my wife and I...
That's in so many words, you know what I'm saying? What is it that you wanted to hear? A word? What is it that you want... Is that, oh, yeah, an old lady or some old person that's saying slam them against the wall and stuff like that, that's how we're going to do that? Is that what the United States stands for? So is there no repercussions, or it has to be a blind justice in that? Whereas, like, oh, you can't say anything about that because that's all subject to, whatever judgment or something that's subject to interpretation. Oh, for real, you know what I'm saying? All this technology, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff, I'm saying, there's nothing to read about that. There's nothing suspicious about that. Get up before I leave because you're the so-called doorman. There's nothing suspicious about that. I mean, you have to be, it's not so much the thing where
and how the American soldiers...
You can't park your car the other way, you know what I'm saying? And on top of other things, whereas, like, you still have to kind of be like, oh, wait, I gotta eat my breakfast here and stuff like that. Okay, so whatever is it? Besides that, besides hating cats, besides whatever the intermission, if you're gonna slam something against the wall or say that, then why don't you have the people ask the people who you're talking about, or say, get this, dig out this information that you so-called have, and say, oh, well, you know what, because
we should also, I imagine,
if you have somebody like paying $50 back to Safeway because, you know what I'm saying, they stole something about like 50 years ago, you know, who cares, man? You know what I'm saying about why is it gonna be thrown back in my face? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is what we're gonna do to you. It's a lie. And you're saying about infidel or such and such. They just blocked what do you call it? Dog left on like a road in Mexico or something like that, in South America, right? And such and such. And who knows if it was like there, or not there? Probably. So I mean, so what do you call that?
It's not just.
I mean, that's just.
It's the responsibility.
And I said something earlier about that.
Carry on and do our best and do better. Lieutenant General Mark Hertel, a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much.
We'll be right back.